Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another CUNYAC Fall Feature. With fall sports canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we here at CUNYAC are spotlighting student-athlete once a week during the fall semester, highlighting their accomplishments, talking about their experience at the collegiate level, and what they've been up to over the past few months during quarantine. I'm your host, Eldridge Chavez, and you can catch the CUNYAC Fall Feature every Friday here on our website, cunyathletics.com, as well as on the YouTube channel, CUNY Athletics, and at our social media feeds by searching CUNY Athletics. If you missed our last feature with CCNY Muhammad Qadri, please go give it a watch. We spoke about his decision studying at CCNY, his experience running as a Beaver, and a surprising story he shared as a sales associate that you had to watch just to believe. With me today, we have dominant as a goalkeeper you'll see in our conference. He guided the Panthers to a 10-3 record last season, propelling them to their 12th CUNYAC Men's Soccer Championship, gave a regional playoff performance for the ages, shutting out Queensborough and Suffolk 1-0 to help BMCC reach the Region 15 finals for the first time since 2012. From Borough Manhattan Community College, please welcome my guest, the Panthers goalkeeper, Apelete Amehon. Apelete, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. It's a pleasure for me to join you today and talk about my experience with the Panthers and how everything went and how I'm doing during the pandemic and how I'm doing today.
No, thank you. Thank you. Pleasure's all mine. I really do appreciate it. I know you're a busy man. We'll definitely get into what you've been up to. But let's start off with something, a quick question. Why
Yeah,
did you decide to attend BMCC?
I decided to attend BMCC for first thing like the reputation they have.
Yeah.
Like I heard a lot about BMCC, like how the students work hard, and I want to be part of it. And the second thing was like the soccer team. I
Yeah.
heard like the soccer team, they have a really good soccer team, a really good coach.
Yeah, for sure. They
Like
definitely
yeah,
have that heritage, that tradition of
yeah,
winning, and we'll definitely come across that. Like we'll get into your experience as a Panther and talking about your head coach in just a minute. Um, but let's continue on. The academic side. You're majoring in mathematics and science for secondary education. I think that's awesome. Where exactly do you plan to go with that career path?
uh so right now I choose that major because I'm a science lover. I
Hmm.
love everything. I love dealing with science,
Yeah.
like lab and stuff. So I'm planning like to be a scientist. Why not like a science teacher?
Okay.
So yeah, that because I love dealing with science. That's why I choose that major.
No, that's good. And being a teacher, being able to influence future generations, I think is something that's
Yeah,
always great to aspire to be. I hope that's something that eventually in your future would be something that
yeah.
could happen. Um, so obviously you're here because your soccer skills top notch. Is there any other talent you have that's off the field? Like, do you play a sport, or maybe like a musical instrument, something that we don't know about you?
Actually, besides soccer, I also play a little bit basketball, a little bit.
Okay.
I love volleyball too, cause
Oh,
I used
really?
to play.
Volleyball?
Yeah, I used to play volleyball. I used to play volleyball. It's fun. And talking about instruments, I play the recorder.
Oh, okay. That's
Like
awesome.
yeah, that the small flute.
Yep.
Yeah, I play that one because I learned it back home. So
Okay.
sometime on my free time, I just take my recorder and then start playing some notes, some music.
Nah, that's awesome. I'm definitely jealous. Always want to learn how to play an instrument, and the fact that you could play something, that's great. So
Yeah.
volleyball, that's interesting. BMCC, they have a volleyball team. Oh no, wait, do they have a volleyball team? For
They
sure, they
have
have a women's
volleyball.
volleyball team.
Yeah, they have women, but they don't have men.
They don't have men's.
Yeah.
All right, so forget
Yeah.
that. Scratch that part. Um, but what you know, you, would volleyball be something you think you're good at that you could compete at the collegiate level?
Yeah, I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. Because when I was back home, I used to play volleyball for my school.
Oh,
Like
okay.
yeah, I used to play soccer, I used to play basketball, I used to play volleyball. Like you can play like
Yeah, you're a
different sport at the
triathlete.
same.
Yep, exactly. You play
Yeah,
multiple sports.
and so, yeah, some of the time is like most of like the same student that play the same sports.
And why focus on soccer? I mean, we'll definitely get into more of your experience in it, but what separates soccer from basketball and volleyball at the moment?
I mean, soccer, like since when I was kid,
Yeah,
we grow up like soccer like is was like my main thing since when I was kid.
yeah,
I was a goalie. I started playing like in my neighborhood, like neighborhood team like that. We play like we play championship like leagues with money. The winner get like the cash money stuff like that. That's why like
that's crazy.
that's how it all starts.
Yeah, that's
That's how
amazing.
it all
That's
starts.
awesome.
Yeah. And then I learned from that. I started growing from that. I said, oh, since I was goalie when I was kid, why not continue like that's how I started being goalkeeper from kids since now. That's the only position I play. I don't play any other position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get it. Yeah, and it definitely shows. Like your accolades when it comes to goalkeeping is top notch. I think you are probably one of the better goalies in the conference right now. Um, so let's transition a little bit into. Actually, no, we could stay in the academic side. Um, as a student athlete, you're required to basically like have a full-time job at your school.
Hmm.
You study, and then obviously you have practice, and then and your games.
Yeah.
Is it difficult, to balance the two?
I mean, yeah. In one side, it's difficult because at the same time, at the same time you play, you try to like since you are the goalie, everybody count on you. At the same time, you don't want to miss games, and
Yeah,
at the same time you don't want to miss your classes,
yeah,
because
exactly.
if you fail your classes, you're not gonna allowed to
You won't
play
be able to
again.
play. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if you fail, you won't be able to play. So, and you need to keep your GPA like minimum 2.5. So like it's a little
Okay.
bit difficult balancing these two, but we're dealing with it. We're doing 50-50 on each side,
Yeah.
to maintain like to maintain the cap, doing athletic and academic at the same time. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but like since we used to it, we get in it.
Yeah, and how's the support system like? Like, how's BMCC? How are they there to kind of support student athletes like yourself, juggling the two?
Um, I mean, the support are really good. Like always, like they always send us like if you need help in tutoring and
Yeah.
all that, they always give us website like send us email if you need help in anything to let them know so they can help you out. Because they want their athlete student
Hmm.
to keep passing their classes. They don't want them like to drop their grade and drop their GPA. So they want them like to keep the cap, keep doing good in academic side at the same
Yeah.
time like athletic side. So
No, no,
they
that's
always
great to hear.
yeah they're
Yeah,
always there if you need help to let them know, like financially everything they're gonna help you.
that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that your experience there is it's great. Um, so let's now we could transition a little bit to the soccer side. Your head coach, Madhu Sek, what kind of philosophy does he implement on the Panthers team? Like what's his coaching style like?
I mean, Modu, I mean, like since the first day I joined the team, like I feel like how to say, like he's a kind of like our gods. If I can say so, like it's like his play style.
Yeah,
It's not like you just need to follow what he's saying, and then you're gonna be good. If he tell you like do something like and the practice, like he's always there, like teaching us new style and everything,
hmm,
like how to mark a person, how to play, how to do this. It's really good teaching us. And then what we just do is like everything he tell us, we just apply it on the field, and then we good.
yeah.
We good. Just do everything he tell you to do.
So
And
So talk to me about the like basically the team atmosphere, the morale you guys have. Like, how's that like? How's your relationship with your teammates?
The relationship is like it's really good. It's like bro, we are like brothers.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. We have like we have a culture like before games. We do some kind of dance like we do like little kind of dance like for the warm up because we have like most of in our team we are like most of us are Africans
Yeah.
and we are
Yeah,
like
you guys
Senegalese
displayed
people
the
and
dance in the championship game, right?
as
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So at before every game we do that dance, you know, to like to be in the atmosphere of the game.
Yeah. And who
So we
started
have
that?
we are yeah
Who started that
is
tradition?
this is Seydou Diallo number 14,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the
yeah.
four,
Yep.
and his brother GB Diallo number 4,
Yep.
yeah, the center back. So those two like yeah, those two started and before each game like we dance that dance and this guy too the assistant coach Elaji,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That's awesome,
I
man.
think
That's great to see. I
yeah
love seeing that. So, let's go down that path of the CUNYAC Championship. The year prior, you weren't on the team, but BMCC did lose to Queensboro. Uh, Last season, when you were on the team, different story. It was back and forth, high scoring. What was that experience like for you? Being in that CUNYAC Championship environment, and you know, how would that experience kind of help you in the future? Because you guys did win. Make sure I mentioned that you guys are soccer champions. So, what was that
hmm
experience like?
yeah, I mean it was a great experience because since day one and since we know that we were gonna play the that final in our mind it was like that championship is for us, it's not for Kingsborough. We need to win we need to win that championship, you know. And then when we went to the halftime, Modu came over and started talking to us. It was like, guys, this is your game. You got this. And like, give us advice and we stay in the game. After the final whistle, we were all happy. We were all
Yeah,
jumping. We were all happy. Like,
yeah, you guys
that was for
celebrated
us.
hardcore. I mean, it was a great celebration
Yeah.
to watch. It was awesome to be quite honest. It was a great game, great back and forth. That was my first experience at the Kenyak Championship for soccer, and no better way to be introduced to that atmosphere than watching you and
Mhm.
Queensboro go back and forth. That's awesome, and congratulations to being a champion.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So obviously that momentum rolled over into regionals. Like I mentioned in the intro, uh, you helped guide the Panthers into the regional finals. It didn't
Yeah.
end the way you wanted it to. Obviously, you were hoping to
Yeah.
come off with a victory, but the fact that you guys were
Yeah.
able to get to the finals the first time again in almost a decade, what was that
Yeah.
like? How was that achievement? Because it was an achievement, regardless of what happened. Like, how was that experience like?
I mean, the playoff is always different from the regular season because like every team, every team wanted to go as far as possible,
Yeah.
and then play we play the Queensboro in the CUNY final, and then we play them again in the
Again,
playoff
yeah, in the opening round. Yeah.
in the quarter. I like that from the CUNY final game and that playoff game. Like it was little bit different because every team want to win,
Yeah,
and then the
exactly.
game was different. Everyone was playing hard. Everyone was giving like all of him. Everyone was doing great. And then first half it was 0-0. We came back second half. We didn't keep how we playing. We keep the pressure, everything. We were pressuring the game, playing, and then 50 minutes, Roger Officer scored that goal from a shot, and then that was it. We scored that goal, and then we start locking from the back. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna tie the game. Won that game 0, and then we figured out semi-final we need to play Suffolk, one of the best team too,
Yeah, yeah.
one of the best.
100%.
Yeah, one of the best team there is. Yeah, because we already played Suffolk. We played them in the regular season. We tried the game. It was 1-1, so we had to play them again the semi-final. No.
So your soccer experience goes beyond BMCC. Right now, you're at the UPSL.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that like? And just tell us what's the UPCL? What kind of
UPSL
league is
like
that?
is a United Premier League soccer. It's United Premier League soccer
Hmm.
like is a it's different conference. It's
Yeah.
different conference around the United States. So I play in the UPSA Division 1 Northeast Conference. So in total we have 12 teams.
Okay.
So yeah, all the teams are good. Everyone is gonna, cause you gotta play you gotta play the best team. Like all the team are good.
Yeah.
And then it's like the thing too, like the athletic conference too. And the first eight places they're gonna play the playoff, and then we get
Okay.
the winner at the end. So right now we are on the seventh place, and we got 3 more games to go.
Okay.
We got 3 more games, and that league is really good because from that league, you know, you can get opportunities, like a pro team can sign you, cause the league is a
Yeah.
semi-pro. Yeah,
Exactly.
you
It's
can get,
semi-pro. Yeah.
yeah, every time you play, you don't know
Who's
whoever
gonna be
is watching
watching?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you can get somebody can come and watch you, sign you, and then that's it.
Okay.
So because yeah, so every time you play, you're trying to play good because you don't know whoever is watching. Right now we are on the seventh position, and then and on Sunday we have a game. I have to play. I had to play against my teammates
Oh, really?
in the
Who's that?
BMCC. Yeah, I had to play Seydou Diallo. I had to play against him. He play for another team, so we had to play. I had to play against him. So,
Oh, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. What's the outcome? Who's gonna win?
boy, we gotta win. Be confident. We gotta win. Yeah, cause my team is playing against their team, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good game.
So BMCC, you got that under your belt. You have this semi-pro league, that you're playing in under your belt. I know you mentioned you want to become a science teacher. Did the thought ever come across that you might want to play soccer professionally?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like every time I play, I have like people telling me, keep doing those tryouts. Doesn't matter, even is out of United States. Keep doing those tryouts because you are a really good keeper. You can make it pro. I always get like those advices from people that knows me, from people I already play for, people, a lot of people that knows me. They
Yeah.
all give me that advice.
Now, if you had the choice between, and you're gonna be successful in one of them, but it's your choice. You gotta be a successful soccer player or a successful professor. Which one are you gonna choose?
Soccer number one. Everyone is dreaming. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dreaming to play pro. I'm dreaming to play pro. If I get the opportunity, then I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Well, I have one more question for you, Apelete. And again, I do appreciate you sitting here with me. I think I know where the answer is going to go, but I'm going to ask anyways. What does the future hold for you? Like, where you see yourself 10 years from
The
now?
future. I'm seeing myself playing for playing for my country national team. I'm seeing myself play for my country national team and play for a really good team, pro team. You know, why not play in Premier League one day?
Yeah. No, I hope that happens. I mean, I think your skills, I think speaks for itself. I think from all the student athletes that I spoke to so far, you're, definitely one, if not the only one that has you know high aspirations to become a professional athlete. And you're not only just playing for your school, you're also doing these premier leagues. So Apelet, thank you again so much for joining us. I do wish
Was
you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Do you have any closing remarks that you want to end this conversation with?
Sure. It was a pleasure for me to join you. And one thing I have to say, for those students who want to be athlete for their college, if you wanna do it, do it. Don't like do what you have in your heart, what your heart is telling you to do, and then when you get like if you are a student athlete and then your coach give you the opportunity to play, show him what you can do on the field, be yourself. Don't listen to what people say, oh, this guy is not good. If the coach give you opportunity to play, show him what you can do your thing, and then
Okay.
always listen to what the coach tell you to do, and then that's how you can get better because we always learn from our mistake. Yeah.
All right. No, no, that's great advice, and thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
And thank you again for joining me today. And thank you for watching these fall features. I've been having such a great time getting to know these very talented student athletes on the personal level for my conference. Just a reminder again, the fall feature airs every Friday on the website cunyathletics.com, as well on all our social media feeds by searching CUNY Athletics. For Apelete, I'm Eldris Chavez. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much.